Hello, 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 and welcome everybody. All right, we are on day 3 already, and it has been pretty awesome so far. I think the messages really resonated with me, and I've enjoyed it so far. I am super excited for today's message. I have worked with Metatron before, and I'm and and I have been through a lot of transformation, a lot of change, and I really appreciate whatever message comes through today that is going to support us in navigating change, because great changes are underfoot. They are afoot. There are great changes happening right now in the world around us, and as without, so within, as within, so without, meaning that the collective, what's going on in the collective is a reflection of what's going on the inside. And so if we have a lot of chaos going on in the collective, that's a sign that it's time for us to heal the chaos within ourselves as well. And that's why Metatron is going to be here to support us in this. So yes, everybody drop your favorite emoji. Let me know that you're here. Let me know that you're watching. I always like the fire emoji, and then also those really cute little stars. So whatever your favorite emoji is, drop that in the comments so that I know that you're here. And then once again, I wanted to check in with you. How are you doing? How are you feeling? Is there some resistance coming up? No problem. It's okay if resistance comes up, right? Because that is just an indication that you have a lot to process, that you might need to take your time with this, and perhaps even that you're not quite feeling 100% safe to move forward yet. That's okay. Again, Queen of Permission energy, you have all the permission in the world to do this your way. Okay, I'm not going to tell you how to do this. You get to choose for yourself what is best for you. Okay, and also if you're feeling amazing, drop that in the comments too. If it's resonating with you and you're gaining some insights and starting to see yourself and recognize yourself, and if you're starting to remember who you are, drop that in the comments too. And again, with the permission energy here, it's okay if things aren't really clicking for you, that it's not really resonating, that that the messages are like, I don't know, I guess they're okay, but not really hitting me in the heart yet. That's okay too. However this experience is unfolding for you is exactly right. There's no judgment. Everybody here is having a different experience. Everybody here is receiving a different message than anyone else. And it's all perfect. It's all just perfect, okay? You can trust in that. All right, so I'll come back to the comments here, and I am here to support you with whatever's going on for you, whether it's everything's going great or I'm struggling, whatever it looks like. I'm here to support you. So drop it in the comments. Let me know. Check in with me, and then I'll come back and support you in the comments. Okay. All right. So the message we're getting today is from the Ascended Master, the Archangel Metatron. And so I checked with him, because I'm familiar with each of these ascended masters, and I have a certain experience with them that may or may not be the same experience as other people who work with Metatron or Mother Mary or Serapis Bey or the Sisters of Light. My experience could be different than others. And so And also the message that I'm sharing and the way that these ascended masters are showing up for you might be a little different than how they show up for me personally. And so I always like to check in with them and ask them, what would you like my audience to know about you before we jump into the message? And so what Metatron shared with me is, he said, I want them to know that I help them to maintain a higher vibration by increasing their capacity to receive love. All right, so Mother Mary, beautiful message from her, and some clearing in the heart, some heart healing, releasing some heart walls. And a lot of times we think that that is to help us to give more love. And yes, that is a part of it. The other part of it, though, is the ability to receive love. And so when I was working with Metatron, he gave me a task, a meditation, if you will. And this task, the meditation, was each and every day, he wanted me to think about all the people, all the beings, spiritual and physical, that love me. And as I was thinking of these beings, I was to fully receive their love. And I thought, okay, this is cool. We're all seeking love. It's what we all want, right? It's that number one thing that we desire more than anything else. It's why we seek for that connection. It's why we're always working on those relationships. We just want to feel loved. And so I thought, this is going to be easy, no problem. This will be fun. And he just kind of chuckled and was like, yeah, it might be not as easy as you think. And sure enough, oh my goodness, when I actually did that meditation, and I invite you to try it, when I did that meditation, what I discovered for myself was it was painful. It was really hard for me to allow myself to receive that much love. My wounding got in the way, and every single time, if you know me, you know I'm a crier. I cry, and I would just bawl through the entire meditation. And yes, it was beautiful to feel that much love. Yes, it lifted me into a higher vibration, but it was also painful for me, to the point where I resisted it. I procrastinated. I put it off as much as I could. And I did not continue the practice for a very long time. I'm not doing it right now. I might return to it. In fact, I think I might try that. I think that might be a good experiment for me after this message and the codes today. I think I might go back to it and see if it's any easier for me to do that meditation. It'll be interesting to see, right? So he wants me to tell you that one of his ascended lifetimes was as Enoch, which is in the Bible and other religious texts. And the reason he wants you to know that is because he wants you to know that he was once a human during very similar times in the Earth's history. Some of the chaos that's going on right now was going on in his ascended lifetime as well. And so he understands deeply what it feels like to be human. He understands the human experience. He understands what we are going through. He says that giving love to the best of our ability, and all of us, because of our wounding, we are imperfect, right? But giving love is actually a relatively easy thing to do. The harder thing to do is being able to fully receive it, both from ourselves and from those around us. We seek it and yet we block it at the same time. And so he said that the two components that will be necessary to navigate the big changes, the big shifts that are coming to the planet, are love and awareness. And he also says that knowledge is power, meaning that knowing yourself and remembering who you are in order to fulfill your mission and navigate what comes with grace and ease. So he says you must remember who you are in order to fulfill your mission and navigate what comes with grace and ease. And I love that, because a lot of people do not feel grace and ease in the current situations that we are in. There's a lot of fear going on, and you don't need to fear. You don't need to fear. With love and awareness, you get to navigate it with grace and ease. So with that information, we're going to go ahead and get started. So if it resonates with you, I invite you to close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and release. Good, 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 good. I feel how ready so many of you are for this message. I feel you guys are there, man. You're ready for it. I love this. Good. Another deep breath in and release. Wiggle your toes, come fully into your body. Allow yourself to get grounded and present in this current moment. Good, 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 good. Continue to breathe. Now I invite you to open your crown chakra and invite your gup into this space. Gup meaning God or goddess, universe, or higher power. This is what the divine looks like for you. Invite them into this space to create that safety that we have talked about, to personalize this experience for you, and to guide the installation and activation of the codes that are intended for you, that are always, always, always for your highest good. Good, 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 good. And now I ask you to hold space for me today as I'm doing this. That's something that just came to mind. If you would hold space for me while I receive this message. And likewise, I'm connected with my gut. Now I'm going to go ahead and raise my vibration. I feel like I need you to help me stay grounded. So if you can stay in your body, that's going to support me. Thank you. Raising my vibration up, 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 a little further. Inviting Metatron to join us, Archangel Metatron to join us, raising my vibration a little higher, a little higher, a little higher. Connecting and inviting Metatron into this space. Yes, 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 yes. Beautiful one, dear one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my beloved. Thank you, thank you, thank you, my beloveds. I am so happy and honored to be here today to share with you my message. And the first message that I have for you is that you are glorious. You are so much more than you know, that you each have positions on high within the spiritual realm, that each of you have come here for a specific reason. Yes, yes, and also a specific mission. And you have been well prepared for this. You are, as it were, the generals in the army. You are the ones who have experienced lifetimes, many lifetimes, and yes, lean into the possibility, lean into, for those of you who will receive these words, know that it is a certitude. And no, you do not need to take this as truth. You may receive it as truth. Lean into it. Those of you who of a certitude were indeed ascended masters yourself, not just upon this planet, but throughout many lifetimes, many incarnations on other planets as well. You have been instrumental in the ascension of other planets, and you are therefore well prepared, very, very well prepared to assist in the ascension of the collective at this time. We honor you. We thank you. We are grateful for you, and we witness to you your great power. We invite you at this time to remember, 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 remember the power that is within you. And yes, 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 as my channel had said, this power is the power of love. Your capacity to love is greater than the karmic majority of people on the planet, if you will, meaning that because of your soul contract, because of the purpose that you came here to complete, because of these things, and also because of your history, because of who you are over many, many lifetimes and incarnations, you have a tremendous capacity for love. And if you allow yourself to contemplate this idea, then you will see how throughout your lifetime, your capacity to love has been transformational in the lives of many people, that you have lifted up many who walked in darkness and despair. You have encouraged many who otherwise would have been lost to discouragement. Your capacity to love, from the moment you incarnated, from the moment you were born on this planet, this love has radiated from your heart center to bless all those with whom you have come into contact with. Okay. And so, my beloveds, my dear beloveds, the flip side to that is that because of your karmic wounding, which is the gift of the third dimension, because of that which you personally have experienced, and yes, we will pause and acknowledge how deeply many of you have immersed yourselves in the third dimensional experience, that you have experienced much pain and sorrow, trauma, atrocities, and wounding. And this is a gift that you have given to yourselves. This is the gift that you have chosen. There is no duality in this. It is a very good thing and for your highest good. And those who have gifted you these experiences, their higher selves have done it out of the most pure love. Allow yourselves to receive this. And yes, 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 even as I say, allow yourselves to receive this, we come to that place that I would like to discuss, and that is, at this time, I will install codes of receiving love. For you have been radiating, you have been radiating, you have been radiating such beautiful love to all those around you. And yet you have struggled to receive in return. There is a great discrepancy here between what you have given and what you have received, and it is time. It is time for you to open your heart fully and completely to receive the love that is intended for you, the love that is radiated towards you. And because of your great capacity to love, there are many who love you. There are many who love you to the very best of their abilities. In fact, it is truth that all with whom you come into contact, they are giving you the best of their love. They are doing the best that they can. They are sharing as much love as they are capable of giving. And so the invitation is to not judge this, to not reject this. And let me explain a little bit further. Why do we reject love that is offered to us? Because the love that is offered to us is not pure, it is not unconditional. And because of the conditions placed upon it, we are unwilling to meet those conditions, and therefore we reject the love that is attached to it. And this is illusion. This is not something that you must consider any longer. You may choose to receive the love and reject the conditions. It does not have to be coupled together for you anymore. And so the invitation for you and the codes that are being installed are to uncouple the conditions from the love that is being offered to you. Open your heart to fully experience the love that is offered to you. And this love that is offered to you will raise your vibration into the higher dimensions. For the higher dimensions, as you have learned, as you have discovered for yourself, the higher dimensions are love. That is the great characterization of the higher dimensions. It is love. Not just being love, not just giving love, also receiving love. The great give and take, the great flow in and out. And as you receive more love, your capacity to radiate that love increases ever more. And can you see now why this is so needed in the world right now? That throughout the world there are many like unto yourselves who are awakening and who are remembering who they are, remembering that they are love. They are standing in the power of love and radiating love. And this is the hope for the new earth. This is what holds the vision of the new earth. This is what is the catalyst for the changes that are happening at this time. For if the only thing that was occurring within the world right now was the usual separation, hatred, anger, distrust, fear, if that were all that were going on in the world right now, then there would be no shift. There would be no change. But because of you and many like you seated throughout the earth, coming to know that you are love, remembering who you are, remembering your purpose, because of you, there is now a friction, if you will, a clash of vibration that is the catalyst for change. The earth herself feels it within herself. It creates discomfort and friction within her, and she will resolve this. Yes, she will resolve this. And likewise, each of us, we have that friction within ourselves as our higher vibration comes into contact with the lower vibration of our wounding. And this will be resolved as well. This will be resolved as well. And so my message is, how do you navigate change? First of all, understand that you are the agent of change, that you are the creator of change. You are the one creating this great shift in the world simply by seeding it with your light. You are the agent of change. And so the invitation is to be aware of your role, aware of who you are, aware of your example, aware of your impact, and also aware of the friction. That you now have an understanding of where this friction comes from. And you can see this friction as a good thing and no longer judge it as uncomfortable, undesirable, unwanted. And we are going to release the judgments, sit with the discomfort, be awareness, be love, receive love, give love, continue to work on. And I say work on, and it is more of an allowing, continue to work on allowing, if you will, love to rise to the surface while the lower vibrations are released. Recognize this is the change that is occurring. These are the shifts and the transformation that are occurring, is that the vibration is rising within you, within the collective, within Mother Earth herself. The vibration is rising and the lower frequencies are being released. And so when you see things in the news that hurt your heart and go against your personal beliefs of morality and what are good and evil, as you see these things, be aware that they are occurring to be released. Bless these occurrences. Know that they are for the good of the planet. They are for good for the collective. They are necessary and needful. And also stand in love. Radiate your love. Receive love. And that is how you will navigate this change. That is how you will, with your light, create the change that allows the birthing of the new earth. This is my message for you today, and I thank you so very much for receiving it. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Metatron. Wow. Okay. I'm going to have to go back and listen to these as well. Okay. And yes, before I continue, that if you feel called to listen to these messages more than once, 3 times or more, 3 times as often, a good amount for anchoring in the codes. If you feel inclined or you feel like that is something that you are called to do, that would be beneficial. I invite each one of you to drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. Okay. Give yourself lots of self-care, because that was, we shift a lot of energy in this. Yeah, a lot going on with that. So drop it in the comments. What did you hear? Remember, I said how every person here is hearing something different. We're each receiving a different message than everybody else. What did you hear? Go ahead and drop that in the comments. Did it resonate with you? What resonated with you? Were there triggers? What triggered you? Drop it all in the comments, the good and the bad, the hard and the easy, the uplifting and the terrifying. Whatever that is, drop it in the comments so that I can come back and support you, okay? Good, 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 good. So a reminder, homework today is the same as it always is, and that is that I invite you to sit down immediately after this while it's fresh in your mind, or a little bit later after you've had the opportunity to sit with it a little bit. Either way, doesn't matter. Sit down and journal your thoughts and feelings about the message that you received, the way that you felt, or anything that's coming up for you. And if you would like, you can ask Archangel Metatron to give you additional insight. You can simply, like I said, while you're journaling, ask the question, is there anything further I need to know for myself? Is there an additional message you would like to share with me? It's okay if the answer is no. That's fine. That means that you received everything that you need to receive. That's not a problem. And also, if it's like, yes, allow yourself to write it down without judging it. Just write whatever comes to mind, okay? Just write it down. And like I said in the last video, that gives your brain something to do, your logical brain something to do, so it's not judging or interfering with the message that you're receiving, okay? So finish your homework and then choose one insight from that, something that you need help with, or something that you feel really touched you, something that you feel would be a beneficial insight for others. Choose one thing and share that in the homework post. Okay. And remember that for everyone who's participating by commenting on the videos and participating in the homework and the ahas, all of you will be entered into a drawing at the on Sunday. Okay. And 3 of you will be chosen to receive the Art of Surrender Masterclass. Okay. Once again, I just have to tell you how much I love you, how grateful I am that you are choosing into this journey, choosing into this adventure with me. Thank you for your support. I felt it. Thank you for holding space for me. That one was a biggie for me, and I appreciate that you held space for me so that I could fully connect and relay that message for you. And I just invite you to have a great rest of your evening, and I'll be back to chat with you tomorrow. Thank you.